We are live.
We are live.
All right, I gotta stop
Hello,
this
everybody.
Instagram story. I called it Instagram story.
That's a new way of saying it. That's
Yeah,
the old people way.
Go to Facebook and watch us.
Yeah, get off the Instagrams. Hello, everybody.
Hey, everybody.
Listening live.
Happy day after Christmas.
If you're listening to the podcast, thank you for downloading.
Yes. Oh, I gotta get the chat up over here.
Just put a chat up over there.
Over there.
Hope everybody had a good Christmas. Seeing your family. It always sounds like right horrible, and then you do it, and it's like, oh, it's not that bad.
Like, it's not that bad.
Yeah, it's like, oh man, I gotta see my family, and then you're like, yeah, that's not that. They're pretty good people. You all right? Okay. Here we go. Why are we listening to us? You okay?
No, man. I'm doing too many things at once. It's
Well, that's par for the course, guys. You come in. We start the show mid-show prep. This is like we like to start. We don't like to start after we prepare. We like to start mid-prep.
yes, mid prep.
So
Right.
I hope everybody
I
had a
don't
good...
want to deal with that fucking Instagram post. I just deleted it. It's like
Yeah,
by the time I do everything,
It's over.
it's just over.
Yeah,
That's it. We're live,
Yeah, we're
man.
live
Just
now.
got to be in the moment.
Yeah.
I just got to hopefully, I just got to check to see if people can hear us.
Yeah, put your phone on. I don't put it on.
I'm gonna put it on.
All right.
All right. Talk about Christmassy stuff.
So Christmassy stuff. I wasn't feeling well. I've been sick since about Saturday morning. I woke up not feeling good. So I'm still not feeling good, but
Okay,
better
we're
than I
good.
was yesterday. We're there. So Christmas was I was just like blah,
Oh.
not feeling good. Like my head is heavy. I was coughing a lot of phlegm. Throat was hurting. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, throat was hurting. So it just wasn't awesome.
Wasn't Holly and Jolly?
No Jolly or Holly.
No.
No. It was just there. I was just there. I couldn't even like really get my you know when your brain is just like sick flu feeling.
Yeah.
Your brain is not like really tuned in. You're just kind of like.
I'm happy you brought that to my house today.
You're welcome.
Nice.
It should be gone by now.
I'm feeling flu-like. I'm gonna come over and do the podcast. Those are the weeks I want
must go
to
on.
skip. Flu week.
I didn't go out with you guys Saturday to start to hurt, and then Sunday was like, blah. Monday was really bad. Sunday we went to see the tree. I was okay. It was just sucked. It was like nothing. I had no energy. It's just like if you said go back to sleep, I'm like, okay, I'll go back to sleep.
Haven't gotten to see the tree in years.
It's there. It's there.
No, I know. I don't have anybody in my life that wants to see the tree, so it sucks to go alone.
You can go with me.
I don't want to do that either.
That's all right.
I used to like that sort of thing, but
Oh, I hear you.
you know.
Yeah, we do it every year. We and the kids, we go get dinner, get desserts,
Yeah.
and then we go see the tree. We're like getting like too professional at it. Like it's like more like it's like so sterile when we do it. It's like okay, like it's like there it is, there's that, there's this pictures.
You've done
video.
it too many times.
Yeah, I mean you just start doing like take a picture. Okay, get over here, take a couple pictures. Boom, boom. Let's go see the wall of the lights. Boom, beautiful. Let's watch that. Watch it once, video it, go back, take a few more pictures. We're out. It's like a 20-minute. Like we're in and out.
That's probably what would happen to me too. I'm just nostalgic for the old times.
Right.
It probably would suck if I went back. Be like, tree.
Yeah, but it's the whole night is what I like.
Yeah.
It's not just the tree is like the last part of it. It's like, oh, there it is. There's tree. We get to take pictures. It's nice
Yeah.
to see all these people out there having fun. But the night is the restaurant, desserts. That's the night for me.
Yeah, Christmas, like I said last week, is one of my favorite holidays, but I just didn't feel Christmassy this year.
No,
Nah, man. I was really just like,
I hear you.
I'm ready to get the tree down. I'm fucking ready to get the lights out of front of the house. I'm just
Right.
not Christmassy.
Right.
Just didn't feel Christmassy.
Yeah, I've been a little, sad, shitty, but
Yeah.
I made myself do that Sunday. Like we're doing this. This is what we do. I'm not going to do it. So
Yeah.
it was good.
I've been
Good food.
eating Christmas cookies. That's been keeping me kind of happy. My mom's
See it?
crescent cookies.
That's what mommy's
Dry, buttery goodness. They're just
Yeah.
like powdery. You're just like,
It's good stuff.
I made the mistake of eating one before bed last night.
A lot of sugar.
No, it's so good and addicting that like it took me about an hour to convince myself not to get up and get more and go to
Right.
bed. Like
Right.
it was a battle.
Right.
Reminded me of the old days when you're laying in bed. You're like, I can get one more.
Yeah.
You know, you got to get to sleep. You're like, oh, jeez.
One more.
Then I got up early, and I felt like just like dragging. I'm like, did I get fucked up? Like,
Well, they're sugar cookies, right?
Sugar cookies.
Yeah, man, that's a lot of shit in your body to go to sleep on.
Nah, I know, but it's Christmas.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I don't get it, but that's why you wake up like you feel like that because you just say a sugar cookie to go to bed.
Yeah.
Your body's like all sludges up on you.
Now
It's
it's
work
the long. Now we have New Year's to look forward to.
And then it's
A long.
fucking.
What's the word? Slog.
I don't think that's.
Long slog.
I don't know. I mean, I don't want to be the guy because I'm not really good with words.
What's that
myself.
word they
I don't
use?
think- I never heard the word slog.
Slog?
Ever.
A long slog to the spring. Let me see what
I really
slog
never
means.
heard the word slog before. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not saying it's not a word.
Slog. Let's see. Slog.
Anybody know what slog is?
How do you slog in a sentence? To plod. Perseveringly, especially against difficulty. Yeah, it's just like a
Yeah.
long slog through the winter months of shoveling.
I just never heard the word slog in my entire life.
Yeah, it's... Yeah,
So
well,
no one's ever said it to me like,
my life's been a slog, so it's very... it's
Prominent?
yeah, that's what I'm going to name my biography.
yeah, I slogged
Joe
through life.
Fernandes, slog.
Through life.
A slog through life. A memoir. That should be my first special.
That should be the name of your first special.
Comedy slog.
Yeah. An
Slog.
hour slog.
Slog through this.
Slog through this for an hour.
Yeah. But I feel it. I feel the weight of winter.
I hate everything about it.
That's why I'm happy to go to Caribbean for 3 days.
Yeah, it's nice.
In like
But
9
you don't
days.
get to hate the winter. You love the winter. That's it. I don't even want to hear it. You've already stamped, love it, and you're
No,
out.
love the fall.
Nah, you love the winter, snow, first snow and shit. You did all of that.
No.
don't wanna go
I like
back.
the beauty of snow.
You know, no,
I like the beauty of the first
I
snow.
don't think it's beautiful. I think it's all ugly.
No, the
as
first
shit.
time when you see fucking hot cocoa and shit. Just
That's you just want hot cocoa. You don't really.
yeah, but it doesn't feel as bad when
you don't
there's
feel
snow.
justified.
Yeah,
when there's no snow.
when there's snow and no work, you're
like,
like,
"Ah,
I got hot cocoa. It's like the calories don't even affect you.
No,
because it's supposed to be. I think it says it on the package. Best used during snowstorms.
right. It's 1,000 calories per cup unless used in a snowstorm. Then it's only 3.
Yeah.
I get it. But I don't like. I don't. If you told me I can never drink another cup of hot cocoa, but there'll be no more snow, I'm okay with that trade-off. I never want to.
Oh
see
yeah,
snow.
I don't want snow.
So if I told you can never have another cup of hot cocoa ever, your trade-off is no snow, ever.
Wait.
You heard me.
So get okay. Oh yeah, I don't care. I don't love hot cocoa that much.
All right.
And if it's not going to snow, I don't need it anyway.
Right. So there you
So
go.
it's easy for me. Yeah, get rid
Okay.
of it. Yeah, no, I don't want to. I wish snow can just snow on my grass. Like I just hate the shoveling of it. Like
yeah.
I just want heated streets and driveways in America. Is that too much to ask for? The first
Forget the
politician
wall.
that says
Let's just
that,
do-
be like,
let's
can
heat
we
the
heat
streets."
the streets and the driveways?
Yeah.
I love snow. I think that's what everyone hates about snow is the driving.
No, just shoveling.
The shoveling, driving. But if you can look out and be like, there's no shoveling, and you can drive anywhere you want, but look at this beautiful white shit on my grass, I think you'd take that. I think you'd like it.
I don't know. I don't like it at all. But when I was a kid, I loved it. But I don't like it at all. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like snow at all, man. It's already going to hit. Like they're saying, New Year's Eve might hit us up where I'm performing in Albany. There might be snow and shit there. I don't. It's going to ruin my night. It maybe cancel shows. I don't like it, man. I don't want it. I don't give a fuck. I don't want it.
Oh, it's definitely snowing up there.
Sucks.
Better leave early.
I'll leave a day early. Just don't cancel the show. I can't afford not to make the money.
Yeah. That's the worst part of winter is gigs getting canceled.
Yeah.
It's like, just,
Yeah, you're like looking at. You're like, I got 3 gigs in the next 2 weeks, and you like look at the weatherman. You're like, yeah, blizzards on all 3 of those days. You're
Yeah.
like, you gotta be kidding me.
club owner likes it. He knew it was only going to be 20 people there anyways. Like,
Yeah,
all
yeah.
right, cancel.
Cancel time.
Fuck.
Yeah, I hate the winter. I hate it with a passion.
But we've had a pretty mild end of fall so far.
So far.
All my Facebook memories were snow covered from last year.
Yeah,
So we've been good. We only had the one this year, which was pretty annoying.
very annoying. It was like in November.
Yeah.
It wasn't even where I'm supposed to be.
No.
I don't like it.
No.
I don't like it. Anyway, I don't want to break. I don't like the depression either. I just. I'm so grateful that this year I'm like on this like kind of like a routine of writing and doing stuff, trying to be creative as I possibly can, that I'm hoping that the winter won't slow that down.
Yeah.
That I just continue on that pace of leaving every day, going to the library and writing every day.
Yeah.
Went today, didn't feel good, went today anyhow. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I hear you, man. I'm overwhelmed just thinking of the projects that I already have moving forward. I'm like,
Right.
oh my God, what are you, crazy?
No, that's good.
But no, but I told my mother, I was talking to my mother on the way home, like, a busy Joe is a happy, healthy Joe.
Right, absolutely.
Like, I can't be too much free time.
Right.
Well, because I'm doing the cooking show thing. I have all these ideas. I'm trying to make it simple, but by making it a simple, quick, it's a lot of things I've never done before.
Right.
So I'm like, fucking,
Yeah.
my mind's just like in all these other spots.
Right, right.
And then I'm auditioning for that play. I'm like, oh, you're gonna run out of time. You can't do all this shit. But I'm like, I'll figure it out.
You will.
Figure it out.
What was I just thinking? Never mind. It must not be that important.
No?
I can't remember what it was.
Snow?
It had nothing to do with winter.
Writing?
I don't know.
Sports?
No.
Food?
No.
Holiday memories of years gone by?
Where else would a memory be from the future? Of years to come?
Yeah.
I have a memory of a future Christmas.
Memories of years to come. That's a confusing title for a book. Memories of my years to come. What? It's what I
That would
hope.
be a good title for a movie. People would come watch it just to fuck. What the fuck is he talking about?
Yeah.
What is this guy? Is he a time traveler? Why does
Yeah.
he know this?
Yeah. What is Nostradamus? What is he? He's a not a fortune teller, but
That's it.
No.
He's a
fucking
prognosticator.
prognosticator. No, he's he fucking comes up with ideas for the future and shit.
Well, he's not a philosopher, right? So he's
No, philosopher.
no. So he's
Wait, what was his name again?
Nostradamus.
Nostradamus.
You brought it up and you already forgot his name.
I know. I'm so
30
tired
seconds
today. Yeah, it's like Nostradamus.
Yeah. Okay.
Let me see what he was. Wasn't an astronomer, no.
Astronomer. Astronomer. What does that have to do with it?
No, I'm trying to think of the term of whatever the fuck he is.
Astrophysicist.
No. Michel de Nostradamus was a French physician and reputed seer who is best known for his book Les Prophéties,
Jeff's a psychic. No, not psychic.
a collection of 942 poetic quatrains.
None of these words are ringing a bell for us.
None of these words have I ever heard before. Yeah, he was a physician, author, translator, astrological consultant. He prophesizes,
Yes.
I guess you can say.
A prophecy. A prophesy.
A prophet,
A prophet. Okay.
right?
Yeah, prophet. Like, yeah, I guess. Yeah,
What's a prophet?
We're gonna go to Google in every fucking chapter of
Anyway,
the dictionary.
memories of things that have yet to come.
But I did write, like I was saying, like you know how I wrote the thing with the Hitler. Mm-hmm. So I wrote like a little script about that today, just like a little idea.
Yeah.
For that, I want to shoot that as like a time travel. But I thought about this like a series of a time traveler going back in certain moments of time. And like because of that joke, I don't know if you saw that meme I wrote about Jesus on his 12th birthday opening up.
I didn't get it because I didn't get the references.
When the wise men bring him frankincense and myrrh.
What's frankincense and myrrh?
That's what they brought him. I don't know what it is. That's what they brought
Oh, well,
him.
that's why I didn't get it because I don't even know.
You don't know
it
the Jesus story when he was born?
No, I just know he was born.
How the
Thank
fuck do you not
Christmas.
know when the fucking three wise men brought him gifts?
I didn't pay attention in CCD.
You don't need
class.
to pay attention.
My
It's in
dad.
every song.
Who listens to the lyrics of the songs?
Oh my God! What the fuck is up with you?
Well, you were more into church to me. My dad made
Sure,
me.
you think
my
I was
dad,
more into church
My
than
dad
you.
made me drop out of CCD because I saw him on the weekends and he thought we should go fishing instead, and I agree.
Yeah. Well, the fucking three wise men visited Jesus when he was born. They brought him gold, frankincense, and myrrh. All three of them.
Well, I don't know what's frankincense.
I don't know.
I'm sitting there. I was like, were these cereals that Mike grew up in? I didn't know what the fuck.
Well, then if you didn't know, then that's not.
So you don't even know what frankincense and myrrh are?
They're like, I don't know if they're spices or they're fucking something from the back. Ask KP might know.
KP's here. KP, what's frankincense and myrrh?
Google it.
From the historical ramblings of Jesus. Is that what?
No, Jesus was born. The day he was born, the three wise men came. Remember they followed the North Star? You ever hear the songs? The first Noel, the angel.
I used to
that song-
pretend I knew the songs. I used to just go with the
Well,
melody.
those are the songs.
I just go.
And he brings not church songs. I'm talking Christmas songs.
Oh, Christmas songs.
Yeah, they're all every Christmas song that talks about the
Which
three
one?
wise men.
Which
the
Christmas
first
song
Noel,
talks
all
about
those-
frankincense and myrrh?
They say it in the fucking song.
Which song? I'm trying to know if I know the song.
The first Noel, I think it's in there. The
First
Noel.
Noel,
That's-
frankincense
No,
and
man.
myrrh.
No, don't be retarded, man. You're not gonna learn anything if you're that retarded.
I'm retarded. You're the one in front of. You don't even know what it's from.
Yeah, I don't know the song. It's in a lot of songs, but I know the story. I don't need to know the song.
You don't even know what the things are.
They're either spices or some sort of fucking.
Tchotchkes?
They're not. They're like something like I would say spices, or they help you with your ailments. I don't know what exactly they are, but they were gold, which we know what gold is. Frankincense.
Yeah, gold. Yeah,
and
they should have
myrrh.
made easier ones. Gold, silver. They should have.
But that's not what the fucking wise men brought him. They brought him gold, frankincense, and myrrh. That's why the joke is, fuck, frankincense and myrrh again? This is bullshit.
Oh, okay.
Like, 'cause I don't even know what that is. Like,
Yeah.
if Jesus is 12, getting it again.
That probably did kill at church gigs.
You know, everybody. Well, it only got about on Facebook. Probably got 120 likes, reshares on the fucking meme. So other people know it. You don't.
I don't.
And it's not Catholic people because I'm fucking degenerates. I know degenerates. I don't know good people. I know degenerates who got it more than fucking Catholic people. Who were like, it's not nice.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, you just don't know it.
I just kept thinking of Frankenberry cereal.
Amazing that you don't know it, but you don't. It's amazing.
It
You
is
don't
it?
know it. I'm
Flabbergasted?
totally beyond. When I say
Is it blasphemy?
it's
Is it sacrilege?
I don't know. That's
Is it
religious.
Frankenmyrrh? You look it up.
Frankincense.
Frankenberry?
6 days. The traditional gifts of the Magi were gold, frankincense, and myrrh. May have been symbolic as well as practical value. So they had practical value as well, apparently.
I would hope so. Here's something for you. It has no practical value. Do what you want with it.
According to the Gospel of Matthew, these valuable items were standard gifts to honor a king or a deity in the ancient world. Gold was a precious metal, frankincense as a perfume or incense, and myrrh an anointing oil. Understand?
An anointing. Oh, is that the shit they rub on your forehead when you
That's-
get the body of Christ?
That's not myrrh, but but it's an anointing oil, something you would put on someone to anoint them. Not it could be probably partly holy water, but it's not. It's prior to that.
Oh.
And it
The
was
original
incense.
holy water.
It was incense.
It's like
You burned
Coca-Cola
it-
Classic.
You burned it incense. You burned incense
Yeah.
around, I guess, a home. I guess it's to back. This is
To ward off evil demons?
yes.
So it was the original holy water. It was the Coca-Cola Classic, the holy water.
Okay, yeah. Bring gold, frankincense, and myrrh. So yeah, it's not. I'm not. You're one of the only ones that don't know it.
Yeah. Anybody else? Oh, there's one person in the chat
Yeah,
right
that
now.
person has heard frankincense and myrrh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to find out what songs that you fucking sang and didn't have a clue.
Oh, what songs had
Yeah, Christmas.
Well, I definitely never sang the words frankincense
Absolutely.
and myrrh, or I thought it was saying Frankenstein and mom.
No.
I don't know those words. Let's see. Frankensauce.
I got it right now. I'm opening it.
Frankincense.
There's no reason for two of us to do it.
All right. Anybody in the chat ever hear of Frankensauce or myrrh? Frankensauce or sense?
Frankincense. It's all one word.
Oh, it's one word? Frankensauce, myrrh?
Frankincense is one word, and myrrh is another.
Okay. Is it in the first Noel?
I'm trying to. I think the Three Wise Men, is that a song? It's not pulling up an easy list. It's not, I think it's We Three Kings. We Three Kings of, you know that song? We Three Kings of Bethlehem.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in there.
Frankincense and myrrh, we give it to you. It's got practical use.
And the first Noel, I was right before. I think the drummer boy might have it too.
The little drummer boy?
Yeah, because he talks about he didn't have a gift. Drummer Boy's song, the Drummer Boy's thing was he didn't have a gift to give.
Yeah.
All he had was his gift of song, so he plays the drums. But I think he mentions it in that too.
All right.
So
Anyway.
Well, that was it. So I wanted to do a video of like a time traveler going back in time and like peeping in the window of like Christmas morning for Jesus, and like when he's 10 years old, and him just saying, him opening a gift and going like just like being like a bratty kid, like bullshit, just walking away. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. Did they have a lot of documentation of Jesus's early years?
I googled it just to find a picture
like teenage
of it.
Jesus.
Yeah,
like was he a brat?
I googled it to find a photo of it, and it was just him them teaching. It's like him getting taught by elders. Like so, like I don't know what his story is. I'm sure there's a story there. I don't care about it, but I just did it for a picture.
I would like to meet puberty Jesus, like attitude problem. Stop asking me questions.
That's the kid who's going to be an asshole.
Yeah,
at Christmas morning, his birthday, aka his birthday.
Yeah, sucks, man. My birthday's falling on Christmas
every year.
Jesus, Jesus, this sucks.
But that's why the other
quit using your name in vain.
That's why the other joke was he said, "I swear to Dad," instead of saying, "I swear to God." Yeah. I swear to Dad. If I get frankincense one more time, to me that's the funny part of that joke too. And people like
his friends would be like, every time Jesus is mad, he keeps saying his full name over and over again. Jesus Christ! Why does he do that?
What's that? I forgot the name of the word. Never mind. But so I wrote that out, and then I wrote some other thing. But I thought like this like series of a time traveler just going back for like a minute of things that happened in the past. Yeah. That we like see like, oh, we're here at this. You know what I'm saying? And then we see like one part that was not recorded in history. You know what I mean? Oh, there's Jesus opening his gifts, or there's Hitler, or there's something. You know what I'm saying? Like that it's like not on history, and it just goes back to the guy going, and then that's it. You're done. It's over. It's like a quick 1 minute video of a guy traveling time. Yeah,
I think that'd be good.
Yeah,
get Natty again to play Jesus.
No, not a 12-year-old.
Oh yeah, not 12. You can get the wig from him.
No, he doesn't need a wig at 11.
What?
I just want a regular little kid, man. Like that's how all of it's obscene. It's not a fucking Jesus with a beard and like a thing. Like I want like a little 11-year-old kid, like a regular fucking kid. Is Jesus like we don't know that Jesus? We know bearded Jesus.
Did Jesus have any girlfriends?
Dude, I don't know his story, man.
I'm just
don't know it.
Didn't know if you knew anything about Jesus.
I don't know a thing about him.
Like the first time Jesus kicking game, just like I don't know. I feel like I'm like trying to like him trying to convince a girl. Like I feel like I'm special. I feel like there's just something about me.
I was thinking about when he opens his gifts that he already knows what they are. He's God. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Or he doesn't even know why he knows what they are. He's like, I don't know. I see everything.
Figuring this shit out.
Yeah, like at what age did he realize he was God? Where he's just like...
there is a part where they tell him.
Oh, when he's little?
No, I don't know how young he is, but when they deliver that message to him that you are the Son of God, he's like, what? Like it blew his mind. It's like, you ever remember that movie Dogma? Yeah. When he told her that he was Jesus' sister or whatever? Yeah. Remember that? Remember that scene?
Yeah. And
he's like, tells her, like, he's like, you should have been there when I told him.
Oh, okay.
Like, I mean, like he was older. He was an older kid when he found out.
Yeah, I don't know enough about Jesus. I really should.
Why?
Well, if they give me a test when I get to heheaven,
well, you're already fucked. The tests don't matter. If there's a real Jesus and that shit is all true, there's no test going to get me in.
Well, he's forgiving, though.
Yeah, no test.
All forgiving.
Yeah, when
he
you're
loves
on Earth.
All forgiving on Earth.
All forgiving when you accept him on Earth and relinquish your sins on Earth.
Then up there, I'm fucked.
When you die and you're like, oh, I didn't even know you were real, man. I'm sorry. They'd be like, yeah, it's too late, man. This is over. Game's over.
Be like, fine, I don't want to believe in a dickhead like you anyway.
Yeah, you should burn in eternity.
Yeah. We'll burn anyway? Go fuck yourself. How about that? Fucking pompous ass. Give me the hard life, and then you fucking have rules. Get the fuck out of here. You could have changed a lot of that shit. You gave me free will. Fuck your free will. Could have used you a few times. Yeah. I did send things. Well, you could be a little bit more elaborate, okay?
Yeah. A little more like, fucking obvious.
Yeah, you sent a couple of maniacs in my life. You couldn't just come whisper in my ear.
Yeah.
Like, this is the right way to go? No, you fucking dick.
This is one big puppet show for you, you fucking asshole.
Yeah. Ugh.
That's the one thing I don't believe. Like, everybody's like, it's like planned out for you. Your life is planned out. I'm like, so you think God just created all this and just moving us around? Like what was the point of that? Like he already,
like it's a predestined thing.
Like, oh, he already knows what you're gonna do, and like, so God's just up there moving us around.
Yeah,
that's what God's doing. That's what He did. He created this whole world to move us around. You fucking idiot! You believe? What would be the point of that? What would be the point of God having all of this and then just controlling wherever we went?
Yeah.
Well, that's the point of that. And then he also wants us to worship Him. What a fucking self-centered maniac this God is, that He just creates all of this, moves us around because He knows where we're going with everything, moves us around, lets us blow people up, shoot people, kill people, murder people, get cancer. Lets all of that happen.
That's all part of the divine plan.
That's all Him. And then He needs you to also bow down on Sundays. That's the guy? You're going to go to that guy?
This doesn't sound like Jesus.
It doesn't sound like anything. Sounds like made up shit.
Was it George Carlin's old thing?
1,500 people alive.
George Carlin's like, divine plan. He goes, so then what's the point of praying? He goes, what's the point of having a divine plan if any guy with a $2 prayer book can go and fucking change your plans?
Right.
Like, you know?
Yep.
Yeah, it's, but you never know, so.
Oh, I do know. I'm pretty confident I know. I'm pretty confident I know there's no religion, there's no Bible, there's none of that is real.
Yeah.
None of that. I'm not saying that Jesus wasn't a person and He didn't speak well and like, you know, and move people and like help people. I'm not saying that guy wasn't around. I'm not saying that the Prophet Muhammad wasn't here to help people. But when they start telling you there's a guy up in the sky who created all of this and is controlling it so we all know where we're going, you got to really think about that for a minute.
Yeah, nah, controlling it's odd.
And like, so I said that to my friend who's he's a fucking hardcore Muslim from Iraq. So we worked together in Home Depot years ago. Sweetheart of a guy, Iran, he's from Iran. Very Muslim. Not even a little bit not Muslim. Very. You know what I'm saying?
It's a good bumper sticker. I'm not even a little bit not Muslim.
Exactly. I tried to get him to make it. Very Muslim. He was like, Mike, you're very practical. You think very practical person. I said, but why would your God need you to worship Him to come back home? Do you need your kids to worship you to open the door to let them home every day?
Be nice.
No, that would be nice. I don't
kidding.
I'm saying that's the point of the topic is, would you need your own children to come and go, Daddy, please let me? No. Why would your God need you 3 fucking times a day to stop, get down, and worship? Why would He need that from you? If He loves you so much, He just loves you. Why can't you just be good people, not hurt people?
Well, he's just like any other shitty boss. It's like, He don't need you to do half the shit you do. He's just doing it to show his boss. You got to do this. Why?
Yeah.
Just make yourself look busy.
But that's a human.
Right, but I'm saying
That's human conditioning.
Yeah.
But this is the divine person. He needs it still, too.
Yeah, I get he's a little insecure.
I can't follow that train of thought.
Yeah.
You lose me at that train of thought. This guy is...
Well, it's power corrupt, so he's like, I got all the power. I can do whatever I want.
He don't need us. That's why,
He does apparently for something. That's what you think. You're like, all right, God, you're controlling this whole thing. What do you really need us to be doing? What's the other big picture for you? What's your big picture?
Yeah.
What are you getting from all this?
Nothing. It doesn't make any sense, man. Sorry, it doesn't make any sense. Religion makes no sense, man. Makes no sense. It only makes sense in the context of thousands and thousands of years ago when there's only a few people on Earth and the government needed to control you.
What did your Muslim friend say about this type of talking? Did he want to kill you?
No, because he was like, he appreciated my, because I was very pragmatic. He was very pragmatic. You think of things through, you know. You don't get caught up, bogged down in all these other things. No, I try to be practical.
Yeah.
You know?
Regular life is hard enough without having to bring in the universe and mysticism into it. Be like, I can't even get going here, man. I got to figure out how to... That relationship?
And then, like, you know, Frankie passed, and I'm thinking, like, you know, everybody dies, and, like, you want them to be a place that they're at, right? Because that's the human condition. We love our friends and family. We want them to be somewhere.
Yeah.
Right? That's just the human part of us.
Right.
I believe the spirit that was alive is like energy, and it's in the air. It gets released into the air, your energy, and energy really never dies. It just goes. You know what I mean? It's in the universe. But I don't think people, like your spirits are all, I said, I can't imagine like all of your past dead loved ones just around watching you be sad that they're dead all the time. Like, they're sad because you're sad. Like, it's a bunch of sad people dead, sad people alive. Everyone's sad and crying. Like, I can't imagine my father and Frankie watching me cry about them and not be sad where they are. They're not going to be like, hey, it's awesome up here. Sorry you're crying, dude. No. So they're not watching me sad. So that would suck. Like, there's be a billion people out here watching us be sad. No, it doesn't make any sense to me.
No.
So, but I believe their energy is there. I believe there's signs. I think they do have a little, like, control of some energy around you when you need them.
So you believe in spirits?
Yeah, I believe in their energy. I don't know if it's spirits. Spirits sound too ghostly. I don't believe that.
Yeah. I kind of feel like my grandpa at least would have said something to me. Definitely my dad. If there was some sort of spirit or something.
Yeah, I don't think they talk to you like that. I'm going to tell you this one time. Like I do believe there's something out there, a bigger picture. I don't believe he's this thing that everybody's got defined, but I do believe there's something.
Okay.
I do. I believe there's something. Whether it's one big massive energy ball that we're all feeding off of and we don't even know that, you know what I mean, that's where it's coming from. Something is out there because I've meditated before. I've felt something. You know what I'm saying? One time I was driving and I was like on the end of like, there's nothing out there. And I went to that end and I was like, maybe there's nothing. And I never in my entire life felt more alone at that moment than ever. And I started bawling, crying.
Yeah.
And something was like, no, you're not alone. Like it just came in me, my stomach, like, I was like, no, you're not alone, bro. Relax.
Yeah.
And I felt 1,000 times better. So one day I'm driving over to New York and I'm going to the West Side Highway and I was in one of those, what's going on in this world? You know what I mean? It's like 3 years ago. And I was like, where am I at in this world? What's happening? And I come onto the West Side Highway and I start thinking about my friend Tommy that died.
Oh, yeah.
And I got really sad and I'm like, is it like, you know, if there's no there, then this is it, man? Like these things we had with people on Earth are over. Like, it's just, you know what I mean? There's,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
it's
saying?
sad to think like that, yeah.
And I got like kind of sad and this white van pulled in front of me, a white like utility van.
Yeah.
Pulls in front of me. And the label on the back was in metal. Like you know how you usually Ford, Chevy,
Yeah,
like the metal plate.
Yeah.
It was Thomas.
Ah.
I don't know a Thomas van. I don't even think it exists.
Yeah.
But it said Thomas in the metal where the Ford would normally be.
Yeah.
And I used to call him Thomas. He would call me Michael. Michael, what are you doing? I'm like, Thomas, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what we call each other.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking about him, and that van pulled in and said Thomas. And this drove off, and I start bawling.
Yeah.
I was like, it was just that was a sign to me.
Yeah.
Because I was open to needing,
Yeah.
like I was open to it. And then
Right.
something came right then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it could be, man. I mean,
So, but you go like, you know, Frankie's, like, I think like when Frankie was when I was at Frankie's funeral and when they were at the end and it was like we're at the cemetery and the guy was like they just pulled a preacher from like fucking, like, you know, remember your dad's thing? There's like got a guy.
yeah, the guy just came. He just did like a total generic, like,
So this guy
like the one came, hey, funeral book, page 2.
Yes, correct.
He was a great guy. How do you know? I mean, he was, but you're so full of shit.
Yeah.
Like,
So this guy starts doing the, you know, we lose our brothers and, you know, we miss all the whatever crap he was rambling on. But then he starts to do the, Our Father who art in heaven. And we're all doing that. And like everyone's mumbling it though. Like, it's like, Our Father who art in heaven.
name.
And nobody, and I felt him. It wasn't like Frankie standing right next to me.
Yeah.
In my ear going, yeah. And I just start laughing.
Yeah.
I start laughing, and I felt him laughing.
Yeah.
I felt his laugh. And I start laughing. And then I start crying because I think that was really happening. I felt like he was really there because we were putting him in the ground. I felt like he was really there to let me know he was laughing. And then he cried because he wanted me to know he was sad too.
Yeah.
But that all came from that moment. It wasn't like, I'm going to think about him and he'll probably show up. That just came from this guy mumbling. I heard Frankie mumbling like, in my ear, and it just started making me laugh.
Yeah, you always wonder if, like, it's something or if it's something you manifest in yourself. Because, like, I have, like, definitely 2 for sure occurrences in my life where I was, like, at the end of my rope.
Right.
Where I, like, prayed just because it was like something I grew up doing, even though at the time I was just like
Going through the motions.
just going through the motions, like just do something, fix this, take this away from me. And like, all right, did I manifest myself but like shit did start changing, like not like then or the next day, but it was no longer the same. Whether my thought process of it or like that, whatever, it just happened. And you're like, and I remember being like, oh shit, I didn't mean now. I know, it was, but it's like, nah, this is what you want. Or maybe, you know, then you just think that was the time and you just said that shit and it was going to happen anyway.
See, like, I try to look at it as something like there's like, anytime you read any spiritual literature or any meditation literature, it's always like, if you're looking for it, if you seek it and you're open to letting things in, things do come in that you can say, well, that's special.
See, I think, if you're definitely not believing, you're not going to.
No.
But it's like, actually, because it reminded me, Chris, who's in the chat room now, she's one of the hosts of the New Jersey Paranormal show that I.
Right.
And, like, they have some interesting guests, and, like, they believe in this stuff, and they got their little meters and stuff. But, like, some of the stuff that they talk about, like, I believe that they feeling stuff, like, I maybe don't.
Right.
You know what I mean? But, I think you have to be open-minded to that shit to even
No, that's what I'm saying.
Say it.
I don't even know if it's open-minded to something specific, but I think you just need to be open-minded that, you know what? I don't have all the answers, so maybe there is something. That's
right. That's why, like, they asked me to go on a ghost hunt with them.
Right.
I was like, no, I'll do the show in the studio where you talk about your ghost hunt. I'm not dealing with it. I don't need any more bad luck. I don't need any hauntings following me home. You know what I mean? Like, the ghosts are there. You know, if they want to cut, they know where I live. Probably plenty of ghosts around me.
You go stir in the pot?
I gotta stir the pot. Gotta bring you little ray guns and little heat seekers and shit. I don't need that. Yeah. But I like to hear about it.
Yeah.
I love to hear your story.
Right.
But I don't want to be involved. No, that's all I need. Then I start having a limp 3 days later. Like, fucking knew it. And even if the limp doesn't have to do with the ghosts, that's all I'm gonna think. Be like, I fucked with the ghost. I have a limp and I have to go have a seance. Then I'll be Googling WebMD, ghost haunting, seance. What do I do?
But that thing with Frankie making me laugh, the next day, this was 2 days later, I had not told anybody about that. I just felt it.
Yeah.
I went on Facebook and someone posted that they were at the wake the night before this funeral that happened.
Yeah.
And he said he went up there to say his respects to Frankie. And he usually, the guy, I don't know who the guy is, he said, I normally would do the Our Father, the prayer, Our Father.
Yeah.
He said, but when I was trying to do it, they were playing, remember how they were playing classical? Like they like Elvis on?
Oh, yeah.
He's like, Elvis was playing in the background, so it was messing up my rhythm.
Yeah.
He's like, it was messing up my rhythm, so I couldn't get the prayer out because I kept hearing Elvis in the background. And he goes, and I started laughing because I felt like Frankie was laughing at me. Because I couldn't pray the Our Father. And I was like, fuck, that's exactly when he was fucking with me during the Our Father. Is when he was fucking with me at the funeral parlor. I mean, at the cemetery.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So this is 2 days after I felt that. I'm reading a story about a guy feeling that the day before I felt that. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, all right, maybe there's something to his spirit was really thick around that time because he just passed and he was here fucking. That's what Frank does. He fucks with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what he did. You know what I'm saying? He fucks with people.
It could be, man. Like I tell people, I always tell people that say no or like you just is like you don't know. Just like the people that say yeah,
right?
Like nobody knows.
That's why I say I'm not sure. So whatever it is,
the Our Father thing reminded me of this funny thing I read on the internet one time where they had little kids writing out prayers,
right?
And this one kid wrote, he did like a piece of artwork. He goes, "Our Father who does art in heaven, Harold is his name." Anytime I hear the Our Father, that's all I say to myself. Our Father who does art in heaven, Harold is his name. Like that's an amazing child, the brain of a child, just like perfect.
That's cute.
Well, that dog sniffing at the door.
Yep.
Now, yeah, I like when I hike in the woods. Like my dad was a big woods guy. I always feel like I think I like the woods because it reminds me of him. Like the smells of the woods because he was like the hunter.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I feel him or I like the hikes because of what.
Yeah, brings back those memories.
Yeah. So is he there? Probably, but
right.
I don't know.
Right.
I haven't. I would like a little like nudge, like trip me or something like.
Right.
But like one where like I know I didn't trip over something, just like throw my head into a tree. Like, Dad, if you can hear me, just give like a big one, like the levitate me for at least a second.
Maybe they just don't have that much control. There's a spirit out there, and like and they're out there doing their own thing.
Yeah, imagine you're up there. So you're like, Frankie, I want to talk to you now. He's like, I'm fucking eating.
That's what I'm saying. What's up, man?
Get over it, man. Come on.
That's what I mean. That's what I'm saying. Like every time we call them, they got to come watch us cry.
Yeah.
I really miss you. Yeah, I get it, man. I miss you too.
Frankie, can you talk to me? He just has a meatball sandwich. What's wrong? I got to go haunt this motherfucker now. He wants to feel energy. Jesus, keep my sandwich warm. Got to go deal with Gaffney. Fucker can't get over it. I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm up here eating fucking nice
Mother
cloud.
Teresa makes a great meatball.
Yeah, I'm up here on cloud 9. Getting chilling. Got Jesus here. Hendrix is playing in the corner.
What the fuck?
I know, man. You kidding me?
The Beatles are up next.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. Babe Ruth is on like his 100th season in heaven.
Yeah. I got front row tickets to that game.
Front row tickets.
Fuck, third baseline.
Yeah.
Go, Gaff. What's up?
Come on, what do you want?
Yeah, it's sad.
I'm gonna stop. I gotta make them think this doesn't exist.
Yeah.
That's probably why they're like,
Yeah.
You're up in heaven, like, listen, all right, you can see your family, you can haunt them, you
Yeah.
can give them
You can
things,
touch
but
them, let them know
once
you're
you
there.
let them know you're there, they ain't ever gonna let you go. So haunt at your own risk.
That's orientation.
Yeah, or haunt at your own risk. Because believe me, if your family knows you can hear them.
There'll be like one guy. I just know I want to talk to my wife. Sure you do. We're just going to show a couple of videos of other people who've talked to their wives.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just every minute and just getting up.
Yeah.
Like, wow.
Be like, remember on Earth when your friends would tell these stories that went nowhere? Picture a prayer.
Yeah.
Picture it goes nowhere, means nothing. Rambling.
But you got to get called to duty every time she brings your name up.
So I'm just
forewarning.
I would stay away for a while.
Yeah.
Enjoy heaven a little bit. Get settled in. Go see some of the old bands you didn't get to see. Go see, whatever. You could do It's heaven.
You like Shakespeare? He reads every week in the park. You can go see that.
Shakespeare in the park. Candy bars are health food. We don't even have apples. Just stay away from your family. I saved you from them.
Yeah.
Don't go back.
Don't go back. That's a funny sketch.
Yeah.
Or
Well, it's kind of
Heaven.
like. Did you ever see that movie? Was it Defending Your Life? Whatever with Warren Beatty. Is it Defending Your Life? Or not Warren Beatty. Who the fuck was that guy? Anyway, you go to heaven and you fucking trying to convince to get in and stuff. And
No, but I'm just saying like an orientation for heaven. Like
orientation for heaven, like what
listen,
you should and
here's-
shouldn't do
yeah.
here in heaven.
Couple things. One is you start Babe Ruth plays every Sunday. 16 Cloud. Every Sunday you can watch Babe Ruth. It's a good game. He always puts on a good game.
Yeah, be like, there's free will up here, no pain. But if you fuck with the other world, that's where you're gonna get annoyed.
Yeah. So now we all understand that you miss your families and you know your families miss you. Maybe you want to contact them. We're just saying, be forewarned.
Be forewarned that
If once you let them know you're here and that they can talk to you, you always have to talk to them.
yeah, man. Imagine how you're sitting there, just like your pastime, just hear your kids, dad.
Yeah.
Heaven sucks.
Oh my God.
God.
What?
Nobody ever talks to hell. Can I go to hell just for a little bit? I need a vacation.
Yeah, no one ever talks down.
No one ever talks down. Hey, Dad. Dad. Yeah, it'd be funny if, like, you knew your family was so bad, you're just talking down. Come on, Dad. You were a piece of shit. Can you kill these people for me from down there? Just can you make a car wreck? What's gonna?
Somebody said, "Why aren't you looking up to talk to your father? Because he's not up there."
What's weird is like they make hell seem like okay, you do bad on here, you go to hell. But I feel like if the devil's controlling hell, he's probably like, dude, you were awesome.
Yeah.
You were awesome. Dude, you were killing people. You were breaking hearts, hurting feelings, cursing. Man, you started cursing at a little age and you never stopped.
I thought it was adorable.
Yo, you're on the wall. You're on the wall. We've been waiting for you.
You stole money from the church? Are you kidding me? You.
Guess who's in that room over there? What? Bunch of naughty girls?
AC/DC concert tonight.
AC/DC concert, naughty girls. I knew praying was bullshit. Fuck yeah, Satan. Yeah, it's weird. They make it look like Satan's like doing God's bidding.
Yeah, no.
Like,
why would
let me give me your shit, guys, and I'll torture them. That's like he's doing God a favor.
Yeah, that's why I don't believe in hell.
Yeah.
I don't believe it makes any sense.
Or it's probably awesome.
Yeah, if it was hell, yeah. And he's the guy who loves evil, is in charge of evil. He's not mad at you for being evil.
No,
he loves you for being evil.
You're gonna get a medal. You're gonna get evil medal.
Yeah, why would you be like tortured for being evil? No, you would be praised down there too. Yeah, it's hot, maybe. So what?
Yeah, just take your shirt off. Get a fan.
Get a fan.
Yeah, but you're evil once you get down there. You're probably good in heat.
Right.
It's the good guys that get somehow slip through the cracks. Be like, it's hot down here.
Yeah, you know that guy too. That's how they know the
guys
guy.
got any holy water? Thirsty.
You guys open a window?
Oh my god.
Warm.
Ooh.
And the real evil guys are wearing Parkers. I'm fucking chilly, to be honest with you. Hitler's walking around with a scarf and earmuffs.
Yeah.
It's chilly as fuck. I can't get hot enough.
I don't know. Yeah, those places can't exist.
Yeah. Years ago, I used to sponsor a guy who he took theology in college. Mm-hmm. And he learned about all these different religions. And he was Christian, but we would sit up at the diner when I first got clean all night long, and he would just talk to me about religions.
Yeah.
So I took like little pieces of everything that he was like talking about, and I was like, this makes sense from there, and this makes sense from that guy, and this, you know what I mean? I took a little stuff and I made my own, like what I believed in.
Yeah.
It made me feel good about my world. And I never thought hell existed, because there's a spot, I don't know if it's in the Bible and in teachings, that they say that God loves us 1,000,000 times more than our parents could ever think about loving us. And my mom, like your mom, loves you.
Yeah.
I can't even now I have my own children. I can't put in the words.
Yeah.
When I think of my son and my daughter, how much like I love them.
Right.
So I can't imagine ever 1,000,000 times more than what I feel.
Yeah.
He feels for me, but he's going to close the doors to heaven because I fucked up down here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I ate meat on Fridays. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's over for me.
It's over.
My mom loves me. I robbed my mother. I robbed my father. I robbed them. I sold shit that they loved. And they opened the doors every single night when I came home.
Yeah.
But this guy who loves me 1,000,000 times more than that is shunning me away and putting me into hell because I robbed, $50 from bingo once. That's it. That's where I'm going. Come on.
Nah, I know.
Doesn't even make sense.
No.
But thousands of years ago, when there was 500 people on the planet and you wanted to control them, you say, hey, you want to go to hell? And everybody's like, no, I don't want to go to hell. Like, I didn't think so. Get your shit together. Don't rob my cow.
Yeah, when you're dumb, uneducated people.
You got to be controlled, though.
Yeah.
That was the way governments controlled their people. Because before then, they had...
Well, think about what they convince educated people of nowadays. Imagine, like, growing up with no books or no education, and like, this is how it is. Be like, okay.
Yeah.
Why do you believe him? Because he's got a nice shirt on. He's rich. That's how people today do. Like,
no, I know.
He's a rich guy.
Yeah.
Why would he say that to me if it wasn't true?
Right. But like hundreds of years, millions of years ago, like when it was like the god of sun, because the sun came out every day.
Yeah.
The sun god is out. It's like, no, it's just sun. But they didn't know then.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like if it rained, they blamed the people. Like, you must have fucked up. It rained. You know, that's where the early parts of religion.
Well, yeah, you're trying to figure it all out.
Yeah, so then they took those things and they implement them in more of a like controlling factor. Like, you don't rob people, you go to hell. So now people believe in hell because all the sun and the rain shit is real.
Yeah.
So that must be real as well.
Yeah.
So let's just go with that. And that guy said that he read on a tablet somewhere in the mountains that if we do this, we go to hell. And I don't want to go to hell, so we're just going to follow that rule.
Yeah,
easier. Yeah. If society didn't have something to believe in, it would be chaos. It's the only reason that we're probably as sane as we are down here is because a lot of us believe in stuff like that.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if you stone cold didn't believe, 100% did not believe in any of that, and didn't have those feelings like, I don't give a fuck because I don't believe in any of that.
Yeah, like right and wrong and stuff.
Yeah. If you didn't have any of that in your
That's
system.
what I have a friend who's a lawyer. He's actually Speaker of the House in Jersey, and we were talking about like all the shootings and all the crime and stuff. Yeah. And he goes, for the amount of people we are, it's amazing that we
aren't
killing each other more.
Correct.
Like it's still a pretty low number.
Exactly.
Of bad people.
Right.
To good people.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, just in America alone, there's what, 330 million people? 330 million people? I mean, we don't have 330 million deaths a year. You know what I'm saying? No. 330 million people aren't on crack and on heroin.
No, that would be an interesting world to live in.
Yeah.
Current crackhead count, 330 million. You just see America.
No teeth, just a bunch of people asking each other for money. You got money? No, you have money?
I know. We need one of yous not to be this.
Yeah.
To get money from, okay? We said half and half. Half on crack, half has the money. You guys all want
panhandle each other?
Nah, but like even if you don't believe, it's like you see like those like shows like how the Earth was made and stuff. You're like, all right, even if you don't believe in some religion, it's like it's so perfect the way it operates for us to live that you're like, it can't be like it's like the most amazing accident.
Right.
It's the most amazing accident that it's created perfectly to work, temperature-wise, rotation, all this stuff I see on the show that I don't get, but I'm like, sounds so cool, and I believe you. But you're sitting there, you go, how do people believe religion, right? Now it's like, I listen to this, I watch a nature show about how the Earth was created and how it works. I'm just total faith in this guy.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, sounds good. Sounds real. Why? Because he's got an English accent.
Neil Tyson, right? What's his name?
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Neil deGrasse Tyson says one thing, and I'm like, well,
he's got to be right. Yeah. Why? Because he knows better words than I do.
Bigger, better words.
Yeah, it could all be full of shit.
Yeah.
The world could, but you're just like, I believe it. Why? Because certain people tell me it is. And that's like, like the Matrix and stuff. Like this could all be some simulation or making us believe, but we're like, I believe it. The Earth could not even be a thing.
Right.
Could just be a computer simulation, but like it's round. We're in the middle of space and nothingness. And the older you get, you're like, I bet the Matrix is real.
Like if
we could be a computer simulation.
But like we did that. We had this conversation a couple weeks ago, and my son like kind of believes it. Like if it was true, that we were the Matrix, I just have it's like God creating us all and then controlling us. The same concept. It doesn't make sense for the powers to be to have us simulating a world. I don't understand it. Oh, so they can get more power. They don't need the power. They have so much power. They have us thinking we're real.
No, but you can see how we're going into the Matrix. Like we're just getting more computerized. Yeah, it's happening. We're in the midst of it. You know what I mean?
What's going to happen?
Because think about it. Think about like just this phone. Like, it's 15 years ago. This wasn't even happening.
No,
and now we're like. So you got to feel 15 minutes from now, this is going to look ridiculous. 15 years from now, we're going to be like, remember this thing?
Yeah.
They didn't even have a chip in our head back then. You know what I mean? You're just going to be walking around and like, I don't know. It's almost scary to think like what that's going to be. Mm-hmm. But
See, I thought about this years before we had this kind of technology. I thought about this in the 90s, how we should do it. Because like, drugs and crime mostly happen because of money.
Yeah.
It's money that's running everybody. I'm like, we should do away with money and just do, currency like in a chip. Which now we basically do that. All our cards have
there's like who carries cash?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. So like I think it should to go even further to where I couldn't give you any of my cash on my card. You couldn't get anything if you were a legit person. So then I can't buy heroin off you because I can't transfer my points.
Yeah, that's when they invent like bitcoins. There's always a black market. There's always some computer guy that's going to invent the black market version of money.
Right.
To buy. That's how Bitcoin started, so you could buy illegal drugs on the dark web.
Right.
Then it became like a legit thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's always whoever invents the good stuff invents the bad stuff.
Right.
It's like the people that people that design antivirus software also invent the next virus to go against that software.
Absolutely. So you have to upgrade it.
Same nerds.
Yep.
Oh. Who's creating these viruses? Crazy kids.
Got another $9.95 for the month?
Must be some very smart kids in their basement. Mm-hmm. Come on now.
It's so true.
Oh, yeah.
So true. The guy who's selling antivirus is the one who's creating the virus.
Well,
I heard his antivirus.
I heard a thing on Joe Rogan. I haven't looked it up to see if it's true, but those new Apple earbuds.
Yeah.
Apparently, there's some setting where you can like leave your phone in another room and then just start hearing.
Oh, really?
What's being talked about?
Oh, fuck.
Like we are all bugged.
Yeah, yeah.
We are totally bugged. Like
Right.
like this Amazon thing I have behind me. Apparently, like people have like
The Echo?
yeah, it's like something like that. It's like a fucking
It's not the Dot, it's the Echo.
yeah.
It's the Echo Tower.
It's the one that you can like take mobile to the beach and shit.
Okay.
But like apparently this like records everything.
Yeah.
Because like police have been called, they've been like hearing like fights happening in the house, and then
Oh, really?
yeah, there's like cases of that.
So what I think is going to happen, that you're just saying, you know how people like, I'm quitting Facebook for a while, I'm putting the social media, people are making that decision
Yeah,
that they need a break from it.
yeah,
I think that if things start to really get out of hand, which they are, I think society as a whole is going to be like, I don't want this anymore. I don't want this technology right now. And there's going to be some parts of society that you can't get away from it.
Well, it's so ingrained.
Yeah, I mean, there's some things you're gonna like. You need your phone. Oh, I gotta have my phone because I gotta transfer money from my
You
card.
can't stay back. That's like even like politicians, like they didn't want to like embrace it really.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And then they start. Then you can see them learning. They're all stupid with it. They get in trouble. They
Yeah.
tweet. Anthony Weiner tweeting dumb things.
Yeah.
And then you have this president who's like the first one to use Twitter
Right.
to like win a presidency.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
And it's you just can't. Yeah, people want to give it up, but you realize it's just part of your life now.
I can't like. So I mean,
You can't do anything without computers.
the computers and like the technology, like some of the technology, your banking technology, your bills are all paid online. I get some of that stuff. You kind of like stuck in there now.
I'll be like social media.
I'm taking about social media. First off, is what people are starting to. People personally say, I need to unplug from this for a while. I think that is going to start. I think then maybe people will go back from like, you know what? I'm not doing everything online right now.
Yeah.
It's not. I just don't want to do it all online anymore. We're losing something.
Yeah.
We are losing something.
Oh, totally. I have to. That's one of my New Year's resolutions is to because I'm so bad addicted to the phone that I was even saying like would I be able to like leave my phone in my car if I would go have a dinner?
Right.
You know what I
I
mean?
don't look at it anymore. You just
Like especially if I'm with my wife, like
you should just be able to put it aside, man.
No, I'm saying, but like
I
I
know.
feel like to get to that, I need to like drastic measures.
You have to do it though.
You know what I
That's
mean?
just getting to it. You have to leave it in the car and say, "Fuck
right,
it,
leave it in
I'm
the
done."
car. Like she has to do it for her job. I don't have a job like
Right.
that. And you always have to think like, I don't want to miss a gig. You're like, I'm not gonna miss a gig.
And like, you know what? What am I missing?
What am
And
I
like,
missing?
Like, honestly, I turn it off because, like, say, oh, my kids are gonna call me and they're in an emergency. What? I'm not a doctor. What can I do for you?
But I do know I social media a lot, but I do a lot of creating on that. It's a big. I do. I love writing on the phone.
Yeah, I hear
like sometimes people see me on the phone, like, "Oh, you're on your phone." I'm like, "No, I'm actually doing something. I'm not just scrolling."
Right.
I have a notepad in there. I'm working on things in there.
Yeah.
You know, I'm designing graphics for that YouTube show on here.
Right.
You know what I mean? I do a lot of things on here.
Yeah.
I work network on there.
Absolutely. When you take time out to work, then you work on your phone. But when you're with somebody socially,
No,
you
that's
shouldn't
what
be on your phone.
that's the times when I gotta, you know.
That's when you gotta first night of funny.
Yeah. No, that's when I have to curb it.
Right.
You know what I mean? But like sometimes, like I've even, you know, because I'm not the only one. Because like sometimes I've been out, you're out to eat with people, and I've made a conscious effort to like leave it in my pocket and not go with it, and then you just see everyone else rip theirs out. Then you're like, all right, well, no one's here now.
Yes.
So then you just do it because you're like, all right, there's 5 people here. I'm now alone.
Right.
So I'm gonna.
If I'm out to dinner, 95% of the time I will not touch my phone.
Yeah.
That 5%, like it's like maybe a habit, something like, you know what I mean? You catch it blinking out the side of your eye.
Yeah, yeah.
Just caught it for a second. You're like, what was that? But for 95% of the time, I don't look at it because I don't want to be disengaged. And I absolutely hate when somebody looks at their phone when I'm talking to them.
Yeah.
I mean, hate it beyond fucking words to explain it.
Yeah.
So I don't want to do it to them.
Yeah.
It's like when me and my girl used to be together, I hate talking to somebody who's not looking at me.
Yeah.
Hate it. And she'd be like, what's up? And then she would just start walking and doing stuff. And I'm like talking. I'm like, so babe, I had to go to the store. She turned away. I'm like, I'll stop talking.
Yeah, it's me. I don't look. I have anxiety. I can't like look at people.
So I stopped talking
Yeah.
until you look back.
Yeah.
So then she'll be like, what? What were you saying? I'm like, no, look at me.
I understand her because I'll tell you right now, with my anxiety, if like you make me look at you, I'm so full of anxiety, I'm totally not hearing you.
Right.
Like if you like, yeah, no, I'm just saying though. Like sometimes like people say like my eyes dart around or I'm looking here and I don't feel like it doesn't seem like I'm attentive and probably not a lot of times. I've some ADD when it comes to being attentive, but if you're like, yo, listen to me, I get like, and now I'm real in my head.
Well, I won't say it. To her, I wouldn't say it.
Yeah.
I just stopped talking to you.
Right.
I just stopped talking.
Yeah.
I'm not talking. Why is this a one-sided world for you? So I got to keep talking even though you're not paying attention to me?
I'm the worst. I know I'm the worst.
You know? So I don't want to do it. So she would be like cleaning dishes. Like, I'm just cleaning dishes. I'm like, well, look at me. Or I'm not talking. I'll tell you when you're done with the dishes. I don't mind waiting. This isn't that important of a story, but I want you to look at me when I talk to you.
Yeah.
Frank was like, me and him were like that. Like, we would go to this Chinese restaurant in New York, and the guy would be like, this Frank's such a dick. The guy would go, it was a Chinese-Spanish restaurant in New York. And the guy would go, what can I get you? And then turn away. And so Frank would be like, and then the guy would look like this. What can I get you? He's like, yeah, I want to get. And then the guy turned away and stopped talking.
Really?
Stop talking, and the guy turned back. What are you? I don't know what you're doing right now. I'm trying to tell you what I want. You keep turning away.
Yeah.
Just look at me when we're talking to you. So the guy says, what do you need? He's like, I want the fracca frita with a fried egg. And then the guy turned away. I'll stop. The guy turned back. Pay attention.
Yeah.
Look at what, you can't turn away when somebody's talking to you, giving you an order. It's just disrespectful. When I'm in the middle of a conversation and you're like, yeah, man, I hear you, dude. It's fucked up. Like, that's like, just seems to me that you don't give a fuck what I'm saying, and I don't have time for that. So I'll just stop talking until you're ready to talk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because when you talk, I listen. Like, it's just like when somebody's talking to me, I'm like, what's up? I try to engage. I just try to engage. My son, every time I'm like, Mike, put the phone down. Put the fucking phone down. I want to tell you something. He'd be like, hold on. Okay, go. I won't talk. I'm just not doing it. It's just not right.
Yeah. I'm a bad listener. I got yelled at the other day by Carrie.
Really?
Yeah, we were talking about what we were having for Christmas dinner.
Right.
And she's like, all right, we got the lasagna, got the antipasto, we got garlic bread. Anything else you think we should get? I'm like, should we get garlic bread? She's like, I just said that. She's like, I go, you did? I had no defense. I heard everything else but garlic bread. For whatever reason, my mind went at garlic bread. I heard.
Did you hear everything else? Or
I heard, no.
Is the garlic bread the one thing you really wanted and you were just making sure, like, are we doing garlic bread?
Or it could have been that, but you can convince me that I wasn't listening. I don't know,
yeah, no,
man.
you weren't
You
listening.
feel, though, but I heard the other things.
You probably didn't hear any of the other things.
I did, though.
You just really want garlic bread.
No, but I don't know.
You probably didn't hear any of it.
Listen, I don't know why I am the way I am. It's not like personal.
No, I hear you.
It's just chemical. It's not like
so like that. Your friends and your loved ones are here to help you fix it because it's not good.
No, they get mad at me. Well, no, she does. Nobody else does.
You'll know it when I feel it. I will stop speaking.
Yeah,
I just will stop speaking. It's just not. Listen, talking is useless to me if I'm not engaged in talking to someone.
Yeah.
I don't want to just say words. Like, oh my God. That's not what I'm here for.
Just two conversations that have nothing to do with each other. And you stop. These guys are not even on the same planet. This guy's talking baseball. This guy's talking yard work.
He had salad yesterday, he said. Yeah, just...
I hear you.
And my son goes, Dad, I'm listening to you. I'm like, put the phone down, man. Just put the phone down. I'm not asking you for much. It'll be a 3-second conversation. Just want your eyes on my face. That's just one of my pet peeves. And so cell phones I will keep them aside.
Yeah, no, next week when we do our New Year podcast, we'll talk about all the things we want to do for the New Year.
Okay. Oh, so anyway, I had to do this audition.
Okay.
First, it started out, I was supposed to read sides. It's like a video audition. And then they sent me another email saying, you don't have to read the sides. Just give us a slate and then tell us a little about yourself, like a little anecdote, like let us into your personality. So
Yeah.
normally they like the background to be plain, but I'm like, well, you want a little of my personality. So I did the slate standing, and then I sat down and I was like, you guys wanted a little personality, and I showed like my vision board. I'm like, my vision board, so you can't get no more personal than my vision board.
Yeah.
So I talked about who I was, and I said, some things on that vision board came true, and that's what my point was. Like, I started like at the end of January last year, and I look at the vision board, and like, money was better. I paid some stuff off. I had a little more stability with money.
Yeah.
And there's like 5 things up there that says create, write, create, film. Like there's a picture of a camera, film stuff.
Yeah.
Write stuff, create. And like there's a thing that says create, and it's like these New York buildings, and it just says create comes out of it, it's like in color. So anytime I'm going to write something or do something, that little picture comes to my mind. Create.
Yeah.
And I've been creating more. Like doing those things for fucking KP.
Yeah.
That's involved.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Auditioning, doing the background work. Like I have a picture on my board of like a TV set, like of a movie set, like with the camera set up and like a set.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I've done that. I've been on set. You know what I mean? Like I'm doing that now. I'm writing my own scripts. Like so those things that are there that I keep seeing every day are coming through. So my son came up to me the other day and he's like, you ever think like, the power of thinking? My son started reading something about it. I'm like, yeah, it's what that vision board is.
Right.
And he's like, if you believe it to be true, you have to believe it. You can't say it. You have to really believe it's true.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know what? This is the first year that I really believe a lot of those things are true. But I'm not only sitting there going, I believe it.
You're doing it.
Doing it.
Yeah, that's the key.
And you start doing it, and then shit starts to happen. It's not just like, I believe it. I'm going to wait for someone to come up the stairs and bring me what I believe in.
Yeah.
No. It's like, I believe it, and I'm going to start doing.
Exactly. There was a quote that I found, if I can find it. I saved it so long ago. You are what you do, not what you say you'll do.
Nice.
I like that.
Right.
It's been my most creative year to date in a long time, in a really long time. Stand-up wise, new material.
Right.
Acting in films.
Right.
Acting in live theater productions. Mm-hmm. Writing my own film.
Right.
I just want to do. I'm going to continue that into the next year.
Right.
That's my my overwhelming dreams.
Right.
Until it kills me. That's it. Until I go to heaven and meet.
So I said this in this video. I was like, I'm a single father. I said, I'm a single daddy. I said, I'm just starting to realize that for years, I raised my kids since they were young.
Yeah.
4 and 5 years old. And I used to say I'm a single dad, and it held some sort of like sexiness to it. Like it held some like sort of like, badge of like of honor.
Yeah.
Like you can envision me home making dinner, doing laundry, folding little clothes, doing all the dad stuff. But now I say single father. It's like they're 20 and 21. I'm not home cutting peanut butter and jellies into squares anymore. Yeah. It's like I can just drop the dad part. I'm just a single dude.
It's a single.
I said that in that video. I'm like, you want to look into my personality? I showed them my vision board. I'm like, everything came true on there except for Kate Beckinsale. She's really not in my life yet. So that's why she's still on the board.
Yeah.
But a lot of those things came true. And I said I'm a single father. And I said that little thing. I don't know why I still say father because my kids are 21, 20. It's not like I'm home cutting peanut butter and jellies in the force.
It's your next CD, Retired Single Dad.
Yes. That is, yeah.
I'm a single dad, but I'm retired.
Yeah. So I'm just a single dude who has a couple of kids.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, like, that's, I'm no longer, I'm a single dad. Yeah, technically, but I'm not a single dad. Like,
No.
You know what I mean?
No.
I'm not folding underwear.
Yeah, we're going to be single grandpa when I start having kids.
Exactly. I'm a single grandpa.
I'm a single grandfather. A guy that won't overturn his material.
Yeah.
That just keeps going. Like, a guy that just doing the same jokes for 20 years. Yeah. Single dad. I'm a single grandfather now. Then just does that same old joke, but as a grandpa.
His grandkids.
If you were like 10 years from now, you'd be like.
Had a flip-flop. Like, your grandson has a flip-flop?
My grandson had a flip-flop. Yeah. My granddaughter's like, what's in charge here?
Like, man, all his kids and grandkids do the same thing.
It's amazing. I have to.
Your son was playing soccer. Your grandson played soccer too? And got his hands caught in the net?
Yeah.
Funny.
I was at my grandkids' game.
Yeah. Well, it is a way to pull it back in when I do the cruise scene.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Ain't
I
no
will.
shame.
Yeah, no, I will dust it
I
off.
go make that money, baby.
Yeah, when I do like the senior thing,
Hell yeah.
I will dust that off for Granddaddy Day.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Ugh. Let's end this shit so we could do your tape.
Okay.
We've been doing a little over an hour. I like keeping them to an hour, a little over.
Yeah, me too.
It's nice.
It's nice.
So, yeah, I'm off this New Year's Eve.
I'm not.
So, you can come see me in the new year, everybody.
So you're done till the new year?
I'm done till the new year.
Well, if you're putting this up today or tomorrow, I will be at Governor's Comedy Club Friday and Saturday. 1 show Friday, 2 shows Saturday. And then New Year's Eve, I will be at the Egg Theater, the Egg in Albany. Also, if you check around if you're up in that area, if you don't want to go to the Egg, which is very cheap, the tickets are very cheap. Great show. But I'm also doing a restaurant, and I don't know all the information, in Albany. Right after I do the Egg, I'm going to do a show at this restaurant right up until probably the New Year. So if you're in that area and you want to do like a whole night of dinner and like drinks, this restaurant, I'll have that information up if you do want it. So
cool. Yeah, I'll be, I think like second week of January, I'll be at Uncle Vinny's featuring for a week.
Okay.
And then I'll be at the Hard Rock Casino in Atlantic City the 15th, 16th, and 17th, opening for Tom Cotter.
Nice, man.
America's Got Talent. Because I just saw who I was opening for.
Yeah, that's good.
I love, I totally respect that guy. He's somebody I look up to.
Right.
So you're like, it's like almost like what made me nervous. I'm like, oh shit, Tom Cotter. I got to bring my shit, man.
Right. No, it's good, man.
Killer comic, you know.
Good, yeah. And he's a good guy.
And I'm looking forward to meeting him. I hear he's a good guy.
Very nice guy.
That should be fun. And then, I got a bunch of dates. I'll be headlining Uncle Vinny's February 8th and 9th. So I'd prefer, if you got to come January to when I'm opening, that's fine. But I prefer you to come see me headline on Friday and Saturday there because that makes me look better if you guys come out that night.
And you get almost an hour to the Joey.
Yeah, almost an hour to Joey.
Yeah.
Yeah, boom. And then we'll go out for Frankie's Bar and Grill for some
burgers and fries.
Burgers and fries. So, everybody, thanks for watching live. If you're watching live or you're watching this video anytime, subscribe at this to the audio podcast at these apps down here. Please subscribe to the podcast on any podcasting app. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. You've been listening to All in Our Heads.